You know, I could make a video about the top 5 or top 10 most useful blocks in Minecraft, but then I'd have to make like a top 50 or 100 list because there's so many useful things that exist in Minecraft. But I'm not going to talk about any of that today. Today, I want to know what the most useless features in Minecraft are. Things that exist in game, seem like they could have some kind of greater purpose, but just don't. And forewarning, this is not me trashing on Minecraft. This is just more or less for fun. So let's go ahead and let's dive right in. Alright, the first 3 items on this list I think are undeniably pretty useless, or at least have much better options available for their intended use. Number 1 is the Furnace Minecart. Implemented in Alpha 1.0, the intention is that this would be the way that you would travel long distances in Minecraft. These days, creating a large amount of powered minecart rails is like so trivial that most just use those instead of Furnace Minecarts. But I have a way that I feel that these could be improved. I mean, what if Furnace Minecarts kept the chunk that they were in loaded to a server? That way, you could transport tons of items with this in combination with minecart chests over huge distances without having to travel with it. Could be kinda neat. Number 2, the original desert wells. To my knowledge, these were implemented in a snapshot in 2012 where Mojang actually had the intention of adding onto them and creating a proper desert temple of some sort. But not too long after, we got the desert pyramids, and the original desert wells were left alone to live out its days as a useless relic of desert biomes. Alright, if you have a valid argument against number 3 aside from aesthetic purposes, let me know. But number 3 is the cauldron. I mean, seriously, its purpose is to be a water supply for water bottles when brewing potions, but it's limited to 3 bottles worth of water per use. What makes this item so useless is that a single source block of water by itself will provide infinite water for bottles. Its only real use is as a rain detection system, since rain will slowly fill the cauldron up, and for use in the Nether. However, I can't remember the last time that I created a permanent settlement in the Nether, because the Nether by itself is also still pretty useless, except for getting around the overworld. So number 4 is the clock. Implemented in Minecraft Alpha 1.2, the only use that clocks have ever had is showing you roughly what time of day it is in the world. Like the compass, it doesn't work in the Nether or the End, and frankly, I don't think I've ever felt the need to use it ever. But before beds came out, I could definitely see the value in them. But now, if you want to be safe when exiting a giant cave system, it's much more practical to just carry a bed on you if it's nighttime outside so that you can sleep the night away. It'd be cool if clocks also said what day it was and displayed other information about the world or what biome you're in or something. It definitely has a lot of unused potential. So the last 4 items on this list are more subjective than the first 4, and I'll be going through them pretty quickly. But all in all, I still find these ones pretty useless. So first up for the rapid fire list is all of the golden tools. And yes, I know, the golden tools dig up blocks 50% faster than diamond tools, but their durability is far worse than even wooden tools. You just don't get enough use out of them for the materials that you put in. Maybe if they lasted for as long as stone tools or something like that, I could see some value in them. Alright, next, igloos. These structures spawn in frozen plains, and aside from maybe having a hidden basement with a regular, non-enchanted golden apple, there's not a lot going on here. Imagine how awesome it'd be to have frozen wasteland Arctic villagers to interact and trade with. Maybe you could bring them items like coal, and they could give you rather good trade deals since you're giving them items to keep them warm. Again, I feel like a lot more could be done with the igloos. Alright, last 2 items on the list are both pretty basic. Clownfish and poisonous potatoes. Clownfish are useless in my opinion because unlike raw fish or raw salmon, they can't be cooked and don't have much of a purpose besides being a pretty useless piece of food, and are also used to help tame ocelots and breed cats, but they're not any better than normal raw fish are anyways. I think they were just implemented as kind of a Finding Nemo joke. Alright, and last up are poisonous potatoes, which are a 2% drop when harvesting a fully grown potato plant. They can't be planted or baked, and eating them just poisons you. I do get why they exist, however. They make sense. But again, I feel like more could be done with these, such as involving them in a poisonous potion recipe, or maybe you could throw them at zombies to lure them somewhere else. Now that would be totally awesome. And that just about covers this topic for now. If there are any other items that you guys felt deserved to be on this list, or if you disagreed with any of my points, feel free to discuss it in the comments section down below. And if you've been enjoying the content lately, please let me know by leaving a like on the video. It really does help out quite a lot, especially with how derpy YouTube has been as of late. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. My name is Ant Venom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.